Welcome to Yellow Belt Tips and Tricks. By watching this video, you will learn everything you need to know to be successful on the yellow belt. The first thing we will do is study the music. Let's find all the bar lines. Remember, bar lines separate music into measures. Here is the first bar line, and here is the second bar line. Count the rest of the bar lines on your own now. So again, here's bar line 1, bar line 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. At the end, we have the double bar line. Now let's find all the measures. Remember, measures are the space between bar lines. Here's the first measure, second measure, and third measure. Count the rest of the measures on your own now. So then this would be measure 4, measure 5, measure 6, measure 7, and measure 8. There are 8 measures of music in our yellow belt song. Now let's find our time signature at the beginning of the music. We have a 4/4 time signature, which means we will have 4 beats in each measure. Looking at measure 1, we see a quarter note, which is 1 beat, another quarter note, and a half note, which gets 2 beats. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals all 4 beats for our measure. We have something new in this song, which you can see with these orange circles. These are called breath marks. They are suggestions of good spots in the music when you could take a quick breath. You don't have to take a breath at every breath mark, but you can if you want to. Again, these are just suggestions of places in the music that make sense to take a breath. Lastly, let's take a look at the words right here. It says 2 measures, 8 beats introduction on recording. That means when you hear the recording, there will be background music playing for 8 beats before you start playing the music that you see on the screen. Here are the 3 notes you will need to know for the yellow belt song. They are B, A, and G. The same notes we've been practicing in our warm-up exercises and that we used for the white belt song. Remember, you will not see the note names written below the staff like you see here. This picture is also shown in the yellow belt practice room, so you can look there if you need to see this again. Let's find those notes in our music. We will start with note B, which is on the 3rd line. Remember, an easy way to do this is to scan the 3rd line, and whenever we come to a note head, then we know it is note B. Here we go. So we're looking for the 3rd line. 1, 2, 3. Nope, nope. Here's a B. And here's another B. And here's another B. All right, let's jump down to the 2nd line. 1, 2, 3. Here's a B. No B's in that measure. Here's another B. And our last B. Very good. Now we'll do note A, which is in the 2nd space. Here we go. 1 first space, 2nd space. Here's an A. Here's an A. Here's an A. 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 Wow, there are a lot of A's. All right, let's look at the second line of music. There's another A in the 2nd space. There's an A. There's an A. There's an A. And our last A. Good work. Last, we'll do note G, which is on the 2nd line. Okay, here we go with our 2nd line. 1, 2. There's a G, 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 and another G. And here's a G, here's another G, and our last note is a G. Before we start listening to the music, I want to point out a couple of things. Really important to notice is that this first line of music is exactly the same as the second line of music. So once you can play the first line, you've really learned the whole song. Lastly, this area circled in red is the spot that has given past students the most trouble. Most of the time, students have problems with this measure because they aren't reading the music properly and thinking about which notes are B, which notes are A, and which notes are G. So you might have been able to get by on the White Belt song, not totally reading the notes on the staff, but you can't do that for this song. So you really have to know your notes. Again, since the two lines of music are the same, you will see this measure again at the end of the second line of music. This first time through, you are going to be in rest position, so you will just listen. Rest position, just listen. Here we go. Really listen for the 8 beats of introduction music, and then follow along with the blue box. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you need to listen to this again to become more comfortable with it, go ahead and rewind the video as many times as you need. This second time through, we are going to sing the words of the song. We will be able to play this song on our recorders better if we can sing it first. Here we go. Get ready to sing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gently sleep, my sweet child. Gently sleep with that smile. Gently sleep, little one. Gently sleep, day is done. If you need to sing through this song again to become more comfortable with it, go ahead and rewind the video as many times as you need. This third time through, we are going to sing the note names. We really want to feel comfortable identifying these notes before we try playing them on our recorder. So it's best to sing the note names before we play. Here we go. Get ready to sing the note names. 5, 6, 7, 8. G, A, B, A, G, A. G, A, B, A, B, G. G, A, B, A, G, A. G, A, B, A, B, G. If you need to sing the note names again to become more comfortable with them, go ahead and rewind the video as many times as you need. After you are comfortable with singing the note names, you will want to go on to step 2 and then step 3 in the Yellow Belt practice room. Once you are ready to perform your song, you will go to Seesaw and click on the Yellow Belt Performance activity. You will want to focus on these 5 areas in order to pass the song and earn your Yellow Belt badge. You will want to make sure your left hand is on top. You will also want to use warm, gentle air and do your do's. Remember, if I see your right hand on top or I don't hear you doing your do's, you will not pass the song to earn your badge. You will also want to make sure you can identify all the notes on the staff. I will be able to tell by your performance if you are able to do this. Lastly, you will want to make sure that you can play the correct notes in the correct order in the last measure of both lines of music. Always remember, if you make a mistake, it's okay. Just keep playing. I will still pass you on songs even if there are a couple minor mistakes. If you submit your performance to me and there are things you need to work on, I will send it back to you with comments. If you pass the song, I will place the Yellow Belt badge in your activity and I will approve your work.